Merck, also known as MSD outside the US and Canada, is a global biopharmaceutical company engaged in discovering, developing, manufacturing, and marketing prescription medicines, vaccines, and animal health products. It also collaborates in large alliances, invests heavily in R&D, and maintains a broad pipeline of new therapies across oncology, infectious disease, cardiovascular disease, and more. The company is headquartered in Rahway, New Jersey, with operations and sales worldwide. Some of Merck's best-selling and unique offerings include Keytruda, its flagship immunotherapy drug for multiple cancers, which brought in nearly $29.5 billion in global sales in 2024. The company's vaccine business is also important, particularly Gardasil, Gardasil 9, which is the HPV vaccine which generated about $8.5 billion in sales in 2024. Other notable products include hospital acute care treatments like Previmis, cardiovascular treatments and new launches including Winrevair, and its animal health portfolio, both for livestock and companion animals. Merck's revenue model is primarily product sales of pharmaceuticals, biologics, and vaccines. Keytruda alone accounted for 46% of Merck's revenue in 2024. Vaccines, especially Gardasil, are also material to revenue, though some products face decline due to generic competition or lower demand in certain regions. Animal health contributed a smaller but still important portion, growing in demand, particularly in companion animals and livestock. Merck serves a broad set of markets: hospitals and clinics for oncology, acute care, cardiovascular, vaccines, public health agencies for vaccination programs like HPV and preventive immunizations, healthcare providers and specialists like oncologists, infectious disease specialists, and consumers via its vaccines and some over-the-counter spin-offs. The animal health business serves both agricultural producers and pet owners and veterinary clinics. Globally, Merck reaches patients in both developed and emerging markets, though growth is shaped by regional pricing, regulatory regimes, and demand dynamics. Merck competes with several large pharmaceutical and biotech companies. Key rivals include Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, Bristol-Myers Squibb, Eli Lilly, and Roche, especially in areas of immuno-oncology, vaccines, and hospital acute care therapies. These companies also develop competing cancer immunotherapies, biosimilars, vaccines, and treatments in overlapping therapeutic areas. Additionally, Merck faces pressure from generic and biosimilar manufacturers as some of its major products approach patent expiry. Regulatory and pricing pressures, especially in government-negotiated drug pricing, also represent competitive challenges. Merck is highly dependent on its flagship oncology product Keytruda, which not only drives a large portion of revenue but also defines much of its growth and competitive positioning. Its strong vaccine portfolio and growing cardiovascular and animal health businesses provide diversification, but many older products are seeing declines. The upcoming patent expirations, notably Keytruda in 2028, and government pricing reforms pose risks, which is likely why Merck is making strategic acquisitions such as Verona Pharma to fill future gaps. The company continues to invest significantly in R&D, regulatory strategy, such as the newly approved injectable formulation of Keytruda, and global expansion to sustain its leadership.